Masters Division 2017 Canadian National Ball Hockey Championships. My name is Keith Rains, and we're here at Harbor Station in St. John, New Brunswick to bring you the second semifinal. Oh, and an early goal! And I think that touched off the Alberta defense in front. I think that was number 11, Jobin. It hit his stick inadvertently and went in between the legs of Smithson, the goaltender. And early break here for the Leafs. At the 18-second mark. Played in today's game is in the red and white, Alberta Havoc taking on the Halton Leafs.
First goal scored by number 55, Phil Godson. Assist number 19, Mike Bellamar. Godson Bellamar.
The scorer said it was number 55. And there's another goal. Oh, Alberta. They might need a timeout here because two quick goals by the Leafs here. And the Leafs had to play earlier today in the quarterfinals just to get to the semi. As I was saying, they said number 55 scored the goal for the Leafs. I have number 55 down as Jeff White. Now, of course, these teams have changed uniforms, so there might be some different players wearing different numbers here. We'll try to our best to keep track of that. So we'll wait to hear what the second goal is. Frankie takes his time over there. He's got to digest it all before he'll let us know. Every place has a Frankie. Frankie goes to Hollywood, yeah.
The Leafs' second goal of the game scored by number 99, Chris Morrison.
Okay, I agree with that one. I have Morrison down on my sheet here.
And assist number 21, Terry Roach.
Terry Roach. So it's Roach now. Last night it was Roche. So it's back to Terry Roach. So if it is Terry Roach, that's what I'm going to call him for the day. I had it down on my program as Roche. So for the folks back home, Terry, there's a nice save and a nice setup. That was Lundberg with that chance. Norm. And Alberta had their first scoring opportunity here. But yeah, just got off to a real bad start there on that deflection off the Alberta defender for the first goal, and then the second goal was a quick little wraparound that tapped in off the goalie and gave the Leafs a quick 2-0 lead here. Alberta's starting to get their legs underneath them now here. They realize they're down 2-0. It's supposed to be an advantage to have a game off. I was saying the Leafs played earlier today They played the Barrie Flyers and won that 3-0. And Oshawa, who lost out to Newfoundland here. Oshawa had to play the New Brunswick Selects, and they won 2-1 in the last 30 seconds of that regulation to go up against Newfoundland. But Newfoundland came away with a 6-1 victory here in the first semifinal. So Newfoundland's going to the gold medal game, and they're just waiting to see who their dance partner will be.
Correction, the first goal was number 55, Jeff White.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's our Frankie. Okay, I feel a bit better now. Because if he had different numbers than I did, we're going to be in for a long evening. But we're good. So Jeff White, 55, was credited with the goal, the first goal for the Leafs. And number 99, Chris Morrison, got the second goal to give the Halton Leafs an early 2-0 lead here over Alberta. And like I was saying, I said the first place team's got to bye into the semifinals. So Alberta didn't have to play a quarterfinal game. And here's a break in and a nice save. That's Phil Goodson, the goalie for the Leafs. Good save. And so Alberta didn't have to play that, but what happens sometimes is, you know, it's almost an advantage to be playing, and you get your rhythm going and whatnot, and sometimes you get a little slow start, as you've seen here with Alberta. So hopefully now everyone's had a couple of shifts in. They'll get into the flow of the game here, and they need it. This next goal is a big goal. They don't want to be down 3-0 to this Leaf team. So they want to get that next goal and cut the Leafs lead in half. And then they'll be back. There's a shot, a nice save. Oh, off the post, rebound, and he still stopped it. Wow. And I think the goaltender in this second game is, if we're reading, is Aaron Capasano. Because I see Phil Goodson, who's been playing a lot of games for them, he's on the bench here. I just initially thought, since it was changing uniforms, as it's sort of difficult to see the goaltender's numbers. But it looks like 33 then. That's Aaron Capasano. So if so, Aaron, outstanding save, as the Alberta player thought he had a goal, and that's offside. He reached back and kept that one out to keep it a 2-0 game. Alberta was oh so close there. Visit belllion.ca/TV1 for the live stream schedule and on-demand content. TV1 is also available to Vibe customers in Atlantic Canada on Channel 1 and 401. Vibe TV1, powered by Bell Lion. My name's Keith Rains, and I'm glad to be bringing you this semifinal Masters action this evening from Harbour Station. After this game concludes, we'll have the semifinals in the senior men's, and that will be some exciting hockey going on here this evening as those teams battle it out to see who will go for the national championship. There's a nice save by the defense there, as it was a nice passing play by the Alberta team. Shot just goes out. Just to give you the update, in the men's quarterfinals, senior, Edmonton Savage defeated Brampton 4-2 last night. Vancouver Falcons defeated Manitoba Selects 3-1. New Tech Extreme defeated the St. John Most Wanted 4-1. And in the last quarterfinal, it was Newfoundland Black Horse defeating Saskatoon Buffalo 6-3. Shot deflect behind the, over the top, and it goes off. Net is moved, so they'll have a face-off. Cleared out. Here comes the Leafs. Good move in, right through the, off the post! What a move by Joy Mangan. Jeff White gets it up. There's a slap shot, nice save. That was Chris Chapman with the shot. And there's going to be a penalty here to Alberta. Here's White again, he's got a big shot. Feeds it off. Oh, and try to give it back. That was stopped by the Alberta defense, but they're going to go into the penalty box, and the Leafs will go to the power play. Nice save. Francois Jobin with the penalty. 2 minutes for tripping. Oh, just couldn't set it up there. Bounced off the Raj Sandhu there, 91 there, had trouble corralling that ball. Got away from him. And that's an art form too. I mean, it's not only making passes, it's the ability to receive a pass and soften the ball in, which is hard to do sometimes. Of course, the really good players make it look so easy. It's like the ball is stuck on your stick. We have a minute, 5 seconds left to go in the man advantage for the Leafs. There's a shot, a blast. Nice save. 45 seconds left to go. He's working it around. 17 seconds left to go on the power play. There, oh, nice block. Loose in front. It's Mike Campbell with that block shot there for the Alberta team. Penalty is now over. Swatch gets it out off the boards. Alberta's coming back. Want to get it in deep, get that forecheck going. McKinnon. And away goes the Leafs. It's a 3-on-2. Right up the middle. Broken up. Here comes McKinnon again. Oh, that almost got through. It did that time. Nice save. Under 9 minutes go here in the first. 2-0 Leafs. They're coming in. Another rush. A nice play by Smithson. Rick Roy with it. Patented silver helmet of his. Comes out behind. Behind the net again. Over the top. And we got a penalty here. I think we got a tripping call. And I think that's going against, they both get their hands up and see they're concurring. Yep. Tripping on the Leaf player. And I think we get 2 penalties, 1 each. What's good for the goose is good for the gander, as they say. So I think there's 2 tripping calls. The first one was going to the Leafs, and then the Alberta player tripped the Leaf player that tripped him. So, oh, a big save there. Another shot in, goes in behind the net. Comes around in front, and Smithson finally covers up on it. There's Jeff White coming in. Throws it in front with one hand, gets it back. Oh, he got the arm out. That's a penalty, yep. Had his hand off the stick. He grabbed the shoulder of the Alberta player and threw him down. Good call by the official. .23 left to go here in the first period. We'll have a short 5-minute break, and we'll have second period action, which is another 20 minutes.
Lead, number 55, Jeff White.
Be sure to follow TV1 Atlantic on social media. You can join the conversation at TV1_Atlantic on Twitter and Instagram, and TV1 Atlantic on Facebook. 5 TV1 powered by Bell Alliance. 7:12 here to go in the first. There's a shot that just goes wide. It's loose, and it's covered up. Capasano. Good defense by Roach. Haven't said his name a lot in this frame so far, but Terry's a very good, not only a very good defensive player, but he's a very good offensive player too. And Alberta's on the power play here, minute 15 left to go in it. Jeff White with that penalty, the holding penalty. So here's an excellent opportunity to Alberta to get something going here and cut that lead in half. Block shot, cleared down. Chris Troviak going after it. Bringing it up for Alberta. Happy with the shot, and it's back out. Shot in again. And this time the Leafs finally cleared down the ice. 16 seconds left to go in the man advantage. Might have a chance for one more shot in there. And Smithson takes care of it himself. Oh, that was a dangerous play. And there, coming out of the box is White. Got a 2-on-1 here. Oh, held on to it, and Steve Cunchy. Wow. And how many times have you seen that with the guy coming out of the penalty box and gets involved in the play? As soon as he gets out, White streaks out, gives the pass back to Steve, and he waits and he waits, and he finally chips it in for the third goal.
Leafs third goal scored by number 68, Steve Kowalski. Assist number 55, Jeff White.
And that was a timeout by Alberta, basically a call to arms, so to speak. We're talking about line changes and when the line change and whatnot, and basically the comments, bottom line was, if you read in between the lines, it's just basically let's wake up here, let's start playing the type of ball that we can play, that we're capable of playing. You know, they had a power play and just a mental defensive lapse there. Not, you know, knowing that the guys coming out of the penalty box, the defense was having a problem with trying to corral the ball there, and ended up being a 2-on-1. And like I said, that third goal is such a critical goal to score. And you know, when you're looking up, down 3-0. If you're down 2-0, like one goal, hey man, we're back in it here. And but they've got four plus minutes to go here in the first, and obviously the Alberta's goal now is to let's get one goal. We can't tie it up in one, but let's get one. Let's start feeling good about ourselves here a bit, because they played a good tournament up to this point. Came first in their pool. Good hustle back. That was number 11, Ash Esmal. Nice play. $3:58 here to go. Little shout out to our sponsors here. Boston Pizza for sponsoring all players of the game. Pub Down Under. Tim Somerville Real Estate. RMT Darling Massage, Enviro Systems, CrossFit Chris Pam Sis, Green Water Diving, Penfield Hydraulics, Charlotte County Diving, Williams Turnkey Home Limited, Pub on Main, Charlotte County GM, St. John Hyundai, Grand Bay Home Hardware, Johnny Jarvis, that's where he hangs his hat. Johnny played in a tournament this weekend. Actually, he was playing for two teams for a while. He played for the St. John Most Wanted and the seniors Masters team. And Moosehead Breweries, Canada's oldest independent brewery, 150 years old, and it's right here in St. John, New Brunswick. 3:32 left to go here in the first. 3-0. Halton Leafs of Ontario over the Alberta Havoc. And right now, the Leafs are playing havoc with Alberta. It's supposed to be the other way around. Oh, there's a nice feed in, and it's a goal. They're calling it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That go in? I think that went in. What a nice play, a break in. Ooh. He's not calling it. I guess we won't put it on the big screen. The replay machine is in the truck. So if you can't see it, you can't call it. No. And that's the only thing with the ball, like with the puck hitting you can hear the puck hitting the crossbar and stuff, right? Or the goalpost, and then the ball you can't, and you know, that's why sometimes you think, oh, that went in. And the two referees got together, like as they should, And you know, did you see it go in? I didn't see it go in. Did you see it? Nope. And if they don't see it, then it doesn't count. So it remains 3-0. Roach gets it behind the net now. Swatch having problems with it. And Alberta was putting on some pressure there, and out comes Roach, and it's a 2-on-1. Oh, a good stick. Boy, that Jason Empen, he saved a potential 4th goal there. Roach again playing a little soccer. Can't get it out. Oh, back to the point. There's a boom. Alberta putting good pressure on here now. There's a shot, and it's deflected up and over. Rango with the defensive play there, deflecting that shot out of play. 1:43 left. Shots on goal, Havoc has 12 to the Leafs 10. But on the scoreboard, it's 3-0 for the Leafs. And they struck early. They struck at 18 seconds on a harmless play that was cleared in front of the net, but it tipped off the defender's stick and in between the legs of the goalie. And then 1:10 later, they struck again. And at 14:45 to make it 3-0. But Alberta has been coming very, very close. And like I said, if they can do something here before the period's over with, that gives them a little bit of confidence going into that intermission. McKinnon with that shot, and it keeps in. It's in front, bouncing everywhere. It's still loose. Great hustle. That's Jobin, and there is probably going to be a penalty, I would say here, because all I know is that is a tackle in football, and I don't think tackling is allowed in hockey. Call me crazy. And that is correct. There is, they call it holding in ball hockey. And let's just say he had a very good hold of him. Duhamel, Travis is going in for 2 minutes. So here is an opportunity for Alberta.
Penalty to Leafs number 43, Travis Dane. 2 minutes for holding. Dane, 2 minutes for holding.
Oh, that's just over the top, and that's a big blast. Sarak with he's got a big shot from that point. And he had it lasered all right, but just a little too high. 34 seconds left to go in this period. Face-off one, kept in. Gets it back over Saravak. 13 seconds left to go in the period. There's a blast loose in front. Oh, it squirts away. 3 seconds. And that is going to do it. Boy, they came close there. But at the end of the first period, it is 3-0. For the Leafs, shots on goal. Alberta 15. Leafs 10. So we'll take a 5-minute break here, and we'll be back for more exciting action from the 2017 Senior National Ball Hockey Championships from St. John, New Brunswick. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for second period action here at the 2017 Canadian National Ball Hockey Championships here from St. John, New Brunswick. We're here at Harbor Station. My name is Keith Rains. Brian Fisher is bringing us the great pictures. And we have Alberta Havoc. They're on a power play. They're down 3-0 here. They need a goal here. 49 seconds left to go in the power play. And a nice save by Capasano. Halton Leafs just outside of Toronto area. They played earlier today. And let me just give you the correct score. They beat the Barrie Flyers 3-0 to get in this semifinal game. Alberta had a bye as they finished first in their division, but that was almost a disadvantage as the Leafs came out flying in the first. Scored. Oh, a big shot! And boy, did they need that. What a shot. A cannon. Chris Soviak. Wow. Let's get back in this game. I'll just take it myself. At 56 seconds. As I was saying, the Leafs scored at 18 seconds, then at 1:10 to go up 2-0. There's all left. Okay, they can't let it go so quick. That just take the momentum away. And then at 14:45 to make it 3-0. And that's when Alberta called a timeout to regroup and get refocused. And what a great way for them to start off this second period, getting an early goal.
Havoc's first goal of the game scored by number 4, Chris Soviak. Assist number 20, the goaltender, Danny Smithson. Soviak from Smithson.
Hey, Smithson gets an assist. I think that's the first goaltender assist in this championship that I've called anyhow. So we've got ourselves a game, ladies and gentlemen. That should add a little jump in the Alberta step. And here they come in again. Cormier moving around in that slot area. Nice feed in. That's deflected off to the corner. Here comes the Leafs. Valero in behind that, but Alberta gets it back. Turnover. Tight play. Here comes Chris Chapman. Over the line, shot in there. Nice save by Smithson. Chapman behind the net. Moving it around. Back to the point. There's a shot that's blocked. And Alberta takes it out of harm's way. Good poke check there. Shift up ahead, and here comes Alberta again. Robin Happy gets it across to Ellsworth. Ellsworth goes in. Now this is the Alberta team that came in first place. And they have the Leafs on their heels a bit here, starting off the second period. Saravac back. He had that big shot to get Havoc on. The Havoc's on the board. Here comes Cormier. Chipped in, not all the way though, and it's out. Oh, a good Donahue with a nice stick work there. Take that out of harm's way. Turnover at center. Morrison. Here he comes in again on the side. Gets it in front. Got time. Oh, hits a crossbar. Couldn't believe how much time he had there. Got a 3-on-2 breakout here. Leafs finally get back. There's another big shot. Nice save. Capasano. Nice boo by Cormier. Oh, that's Merkel. And we've got a face-off down in the Leaf zone. 14:54 left. Visit bellline.ca/TV1 for the live stream schedule and on-demand content. TV1 is also available to Vive customers in Atlantic Canada on Channel 1 and Toro 1. Oh, that hurts. There's that high sticking rule. And I know why they have it. It's obviously for safety reasons, because you don't want sticks up around people's heads. But it's hard sometimes to do when that ball's in the air and you get your hand on the stick, rather than taking your hand off the stick and knocking it down with your hand. It's a reflex action, and you stick the stick up, and if it contacts you above the shoulder, it's a penalty. So Alberta has to go in the penalty box for 2. And that puts the Leafs back on a power play, and they have a good power play. They move the ball around very well. And let's see what transpires here during this one. There's White with the blast. There's Chapman coming in behind the net. Terry Roach dives to get it back to his defenseman. White.
Ali Yarimon. 2 minutes for high stick the ball.
There's the shot. Nice save by Smithson. There's the White. White scored a goal already today. Assisted on another one. Here's Morrison. Chris Morrison changing places with White. Back to Morrison, over to White. $50 seconds left to go in the man advantage. Trying to get things set up. It's Sandhu. He gets it in. Chapman with it though. Back to Sandhu. To White. Deflected. Oh, just wide. Terry Roach is in front. Roach gets it. Nice work by Roach. Great body position way he spun around there to keep control of the ball. There's White, comes inside, deflected off. Good pressure here by the Leafs. 17 seconds left to go in the man advantage. There's a shot saved by Smith, and they try to clear it out, and they do. Those 4 guys are tired. They finally get a change. Only 5 seconds left to go in the power play. And it's over. Good work by Alberta, keeping the Leafs to the outside. Smithson had to make a couple saves, but there was no second chances there. Shots on goal, 19-15. Alberta has the edge in that department, but the Leafs had the edge on the score, 3-1. Oh, nice feed across. Oh, good defense there. Deflecting that out of harm's way. That's Bleen behind the net. Ooh, there's a blast. Screen shot from the point by Iranzo. There he goes again. Not as hard. Gets deflected harmlessly off to the corner. Now goes around. Lundberg lugging it out. Chips it down, but at least push it back in. Whoa. Someone has lost a shoe. They ran out of their shoe, and I know who it is. It's the guy that just ran by. Who is it? That's 89. Edmund. Swatch goes back, banks it off the boards, a little flip pass. That's a little too far for Rory. And that is a flooring call. Face off down the Leafs end, 10:54. Okay, it's time for Alberta to get some pressure again, as they've been back on their heels a little bit, which is typically the case after you kill a penalty. You get a little defensive minded. Now they've got to go to the offense, and it all starts here with the face-off. Good win. Gets it back to the point, and a nice shot on net, but no rebound. Capasano controlling that rebound. He sucks it into his body there like a vacuum. Another win. Another slap shot blocked, this time in front. Ball is bouncing around. Chapman tries to get it out. He can't. There's White getting it out. I like that. Mike Balaban, he has no shin guards. Brave man. Playing this game, because between sticks and balls flying around, but some guys don't like wearing them. They find that they make their legs too high, or it restricts them running. But majority, here's a move, and just finally lost it, and the Leafs, it deflected off Leafs, so it won't be any no flooring call there. Yeah, that's offside. Ball getting player get in before the ball did. 9:44 left here to go. Be sure to follow TV1 Atlantic on social media. You can join the conversation at TV1_Atlantic on Twitter and Instagram, and TV1 Atlantic on Facebook. Vibe TV1, powered by Bell Alliance. Keith Rains and Brian Fisher here with you. Brian's doing the camera work, and I'm bringing you the play-by-play action of this semifinal Masters division. Good play, and there's drew a penalty, going hard to the net, and that is what the doctor ordered here. With 9:29 left, Alberta goes to the power play. Roach is going to the box. No, I don't think it's Terry. Terry's just having a chat with the official. Esmail is going to the box. So here is the opportunity. Down 3-1. Alberta has outshot the least 20-15 at this juncture of the game. They hit a few goalposts and crossbars, but only one goal, and that was off a slap shot.
Number 11, he is now 2 minutes for hooking.
Hooking penalty.
2 minutes for hooking.
There's a shot deflected over the top. They're trying to style that one. I think we got a lot of salesmen on the floor here. Oh, that hit the top of the net, bounced down, and Capisano covered it up, but the boys were cheering like it went in, but to no avail. .125 left to go in the power play. That's what they got to do. Got to get 2 men on that ball, and they got to win that battle. They did win that battle, and at least cleared it out. You get 2 men on that at that one, you've got to come out with it. And the Leafs are winning the battle in that regard. They're shot back in again. And that is flooring call, as they said. Is it our offside? It's offside. 1:01 left to go in the power play. Having a hard job getting control of that ball inside the Leaf zone. Here we are, 35 seconds left to go in the man advantage. Merkel in behind, in front. Oh, a glorious opportunity there that just squirts wide. Lundberg all alone in front there. Went off the heel of his stick. 11 seconds to go. There's a block shot. And easily cleared out of the zone. And Roach, look at him go. And the penalty is over. 7:15 left. 3-1 Leafs. Oh, cleared out with not any pressure really on them, but they get a wholesale line change. This evening we'll have the men's championship semis going on at 7:30 and at 9. Last night in the men's senior quarterfinal action, Edmonton Savages defeated Brampton Midnight Express 4-2. Vancouver Falcons won 3-1 over Manitoba Selects. New Tech Extreme of Ontario defeated St. John Most One at 4-1. And the Newfoundland Black Horse defeated Saskatoon Buffalo 6-3. That was in quarterfinal action, so all those winners will be playing off this evening to have the right to go to see who's going to go to the gold medal game. .549 left to go here in the second period. Leafs hanging on to this 3-1 lead, but Alberta is beginning to press here as they're looking for that second goal, and they got it! There it is, off the face-off. The big man with the big shot, Mike Walkerstein. And that is, they needed that. 14-13. Number 45 for Alberta comes through, and they're pressing again. Boy, what a big goal. And you know, you get chopping that, dumping the puck down the floor enough. And you know, won a face-off, and a clean face-off win there, and a blast. There's another face-off in the
second goal scored by number 45, Mike Wujicin. Assist number 7, Norm Lumber. Wujicin from Lumber.
Alberta's looking for the equalizer now. They get a little over 5 minutes. And they started the period off right here. They were down 3-0, and they scored at 56 seconds to get back in, and that was on a power play. And that was a blast from the outside too. And look what's happening here. I think it's almost time for the Leaf boys. They might be running out a little bit of gas here, as, like I said, they played this morning to get into this semifinal. They had to play the Barrie Flyers, and like I said, the Leafs came out strong here earlier on, scored a couple of early goals, but here in the last. Definitely the last 3-4 minutes here, they've been sort of hanging on. And Alberta has been gaining strength, so that game this morning might be playing a little bit of a factor here in the latter part of this game. We'll have to wait and see. And another face-off win with a shot that just goes wide. And look at, there's another one. They're clearing it out. Balls are coming back on. It's just like Wrigley Field. The fans throw them back. 4:31 left. 29 shots now for Alberta compared to 15 for the Leafs. And another one goes out of play. Kept in at the point. Shot just goes wide. Alberta is just great hustle. And it does not get out. Shot back in. Capasano can't corral it. And it chipped out. And finally, here comes the Leafs. It's been a while since they've been down in the Alberta end. .328 to go here. 3-2 game. If it's a tie at the end of regulation, we will play a 10-minute overtime. A 4-4. White clears it around. Chapman can't corral it. And finally it's chipped out along. And Smithson just covers up on it. He had thoughts of shooting it down. In tonight's next game at 7:30 in the men's senior, we have New Tech Extreme from Ontario will be taking on the Vancouver Falcons. And then at 9 o'clock, the Edmonton Savage will be taking on the Newfoundland Black Horse. So that is tonight. After this, in the senior men's division semifinal play. And we've got a timeout. Yeah. I was wondering when they were going to call a timeout here because they have been back on their heels, and some of the senior boys are giving them a little pep talk here, as I don't think they have been very impressed with their play over the last really 6-7 minutes or more. Alberta has been pressing, and like I said, I think playing that game this morning takes some out of you. At first it didn't show. I mean, they were really carrying the play to Alberta earlier on. Alberta was slow coming out of the gate for sure, with the Leafs scoring 2 really early goals at 18 seconds and 1:10. And then they got another one of a player coming out of the penalty box and scored at 14:45. But Alberta scored early here in the second at 56 seconds. And then again here just short a while ago at 14-13 to make it a 3-2 game. And they're back in there again. .231 left. So we'll be keeping an eye on the goaltender. I imagine he's probably will stay at home for at least another minute or so. Jason Cormier will be taking this important face-off for the Havoc, and Terry Roach for the Leafs. And Cormier wins that one and gets a shot right on. And there's the snag by Capasano. Face-off won this time by Roach. And they get it, don't get it out. Stays in, goes back in, behind the net. That's Cormier looking around, he's coming around in front. Gets it, oh, it's just over the top of the crease. And Cormier tries to go in and get it. Campbell, and that shot goes wide. Goalie's looking at the bench to see when they want him to come out. The Leafs are playing desperate now. Oh, there's a pass. And finally, the Leafs are able to bring it out here. 1:35 left. They just shoot it in deep, go for a line change. So now he will have to be watching the goaltender, Smithson. I think if Alberta gets control in the offensive zone, he'll be going out. 1:18 to go. They shoot it in, and here he comes. And the Leafs don't, oh, it comes out.
Last minute to play the game. Last minute to play the game.
No. And there, they're going to get a face-off. They might get a timeout here now to discuss what they want to do.
Timeout, you have it.
I live and breathe, my friend. I live and breathe. It's senior. They need a break. 55.5 seconds left to go in the second period. See, Frankie says in the game, but the game might not be over. It's only 55 seconds left in the second. Because Alberta could tie this all up here. They've been doing very well in the face-off circle. And if they lose the draw, they've got to have two men on that ball at all times. And they got to come up with it. And that's one thing the Leafs have been doing well here, is winning the battles along the boards. And there's the face-off was won. It's up in the air, and it's out. And we've got another face-off. Cormier, Roach, they just get bigger each draw. And there's more balls coming out here. Look at that. It is Wrigley Field. .7 seconds left here. Face-off one. Oh, ho, ho. Chapman. I think it was Chapman that got his stick in a way of that blast. Cormier with an excellent draw right back to his defensive. Wins it again. There's another blast. Blocked again by Chapman. 41 seconds left. They dump it in. And the Leafs, whoa, incidental contact they call it, I guess. Hand pass. Wow. That was a nice body block there. I think they got away with one. Incidental contact, I think they call it. 33 seconds left to go here. Cormier and Roach again. Cormier wins another one. And they get it in. Shoot it, and oh, that time it hits the just the corner of where the boards and the glass meet, and that deflected it up in the air out of play. So it has to go out. Whoa, 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 whoa. The referee almost lost his life there. He pointed to the face-off circle inside, and the Leafs clarified that rather quickly that no, it's outside. Roach wins it finally, and they clear it down in the empty net, but that's going to be a face-off. Yes, That's a little bit of a brain cramp there on Mr. White's part. I don't think he wanted to do that. He sort of looked up at the heavens after that happened. I don't know if he was trying to put it in the net or he was just trying to flip it up in the air to take away time. But either way, it's now we've got a face-off deep in the Leafs end once again. Cormier and Roach. Cormier wins another one, gets it back. Here we are, 16 seconds left. There's a blast over top. It bounces around. And they put it down again, and they stop it at 8.5 seconds. Wow. They got the shots that they want here from the two big men on the point, but they're just a little high and wide. So here one more time, the Cormier Roach Show. And this time it's won by, and it's in! And that is the game. Win the face-off, you win the game. 1959, I don't know who scored it, doesn't really matter. The final score is 4-2, I believe. And now we're going to have the player of the games, but that was an exciting game. That's the Leafs were just hanging on at the end. 33 shots on goal for Alberta, 16 for the Leafs, as the Leafs were, like I said, just hanging on there in the last 7-8 minutes of this game, as I think they sort of hit a wall, and Alberta kept coming on, but they just could not get that second chance opportunity that you need. Both goals are on slap shots from their point. And anyway, a very exciting game. And the Leafs are going to the gold medal game, and that will be tomorrow. At 12 o'clock.
For the Havoc, Mike Musician.
45, Mike, he got one of the goals today. He got that second goal. And so they will be playing at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning at the Lord Beaverbrook rink. And Terry Roach, he was the guy out there with all the face-offs. And he played a good defensive game. So listen, folks, thank you very much for tuning in. And I hope you enjoyed the broadcast. And we've got more exciting ball hockey action happening tonight. Senior action in the semifinals. And then tomorrow, just give you that schedule, 9 a.m. men's master bronze at the Lord Beaverbrook rink. At 9 here at Harbor Station, we'll have the ladies bronze. 10:30 is the men's senior bronze. 12 o'clock is Masters Senior Men Gold. 2 o'clock is Ladies Gold, and 4 p.m. is Men's Gold. So thank you for tuning in to Vibe TV1, and we're going to take a short break here and be back for more exciting action from the 2017 Canadian National Senior Ball Hockey Championships.